Hi, dear students, welcome to our electromagnetic theory course. In this class, we will discuss about a Laplacian of a scalar or else Laplacian operator. Okay, we know that gradient function in Cartesian as like this, that is del equal to what? Dou by dou x ax plus dou by dou y ay plus dou by dou z az. It is the nabla operator. If you take del f, here you got f, here f, gradient of a scalar function, dou f by dou x ax plus dou f by dou y ay plus dou f by dou z az. Okay, if I remove this f, I have this operator. This operator is called as what? Del operator or nabla operator. Del operator or nabla operator. What about the unit of del? For one dimensional case, del equal to what? Means, let us say along x axis, it is what? Dou by dou x ax, along x direction, dou by dou x ax. Okay, that means what? The unit of del is nothing but what? It is varied with respect to distance. So that's why the unit of del we can take like this, that is per meter. The unit of del is per meter. Very important. Please remember this one, that is per meter. Okay. If you know this one, we can write the expression for this one also, that is del cross h. What is h? H is nothing but ampere per meter, and the unit of del is what? The unit of this del operator is what? Just now I told that what? That is per meter. Per meter into ampere per meter gives what? Ampere per meter square. Ampere per meter square means what? Current per unit area is nothing but current density. That is del cross h equal to J. This is one of the Maxwell's equation. Okay. Of course, Maxwell's equations are related to what? This del operator. This del operator can be operated as what? As gradient. Del can be operated as what? Gradient on a scalar, and divergence of a vector or else gradient of a scalar. Del can be operated as a gradient of a scalar. And second one is what? It can be operated as a divergence of a vector. That means net flow from that vector. And third one is what? Curl of a vector. This gradient indicates what? Maximum space rate of change of the scalar function. That is, if I take like this, that is dy by dl. This gradient indicates what? If you take gradient, that gradient indicates what? Maximum space rate of change of this v, that scalar function with respect to distance. What about divergence? Divergence indicates what? Net outflow of a vector from the given volume. And curl of a vector indicates what? A rotational effect or else a circulation effect. Now, if you go to that Laplacian operator is nothing but a composite of this divergence and a gradient. Of course, divergence can be operated on what? Vector. Okay, and gradient can be operated on scalar. Let v is a scalar function. In that case, Laplacian operator can be defined like this. What I said, Laplacian operator is nothing but what? Composite of divergence and gradient. That can be defined like this. That is del dot del v. That means divergence of gradient of scalar is equal to what? Del dot del v is nothing but what? Del square v. Of course, the direction of del v is nothing but what? Along del only. So here del, both are in the same direction, means like this. Ax dot ax gives what? 1. So here del dot del, actually del means it is like this, that is dou by dou x ax. Okay, for one dimensional case. Here also dou by dou x ax, let us say like this. Ax dot ax gives what? 1, and here we will get what? Dou square by dou x square for one dimensional case, means that is dou square v by dou x square, okay, along x direction. Similarly, along y direction, we will get what? Dou square v by dou y square plus dou square v by dou z square. If I add all these three, I will get what? That is Laplacian operator on a scalar, that is del square v is equal to what? Dou square v by dou x square plus dou square v by dou y square plus dou square v by dou z square. This del square operator is called as Laplacian of a scalar or else Laplacian operator. Okay, how we can define Laplacian operator? That is divergence of gradient of scalar. It is del dot means divergence of gradient of any scalar gives what? Laplacian operator on that scalar quantity. Okay, and what I said, we derived this del square v as what? Just now I wrote in Cartesian like this, that is dou square v by dou x square plus dou square v by dou y square plus dou square v by dou z square. Okay, now we can derive that one like this, that is del dot del v. What is the expression for del v in Cartesian? That is dou v by dou x ax plus dou v by dou y ay plus dou v by dou z dou v by dou z dou v by dou z az. And also write the expression for this del operator, that is del dot. Okay, it is like this, del dot means nothing but what? Dou by dou x ax okay, del dot del v is equal to del square v. Now this can be written as what? Dou by dou x, del can be written as what? Dou by dou x ax, for y dou by dou y ay, for z it is dou by dou z az. You can write like this, it is what? Dot product. Okay, del dot del v, del dot del v. Now we will get finite value for the what? Ax dot ax, ay dot ay, az dot az, and remaining, that is ax dot ay and ax dot az is 0. Similarly, ay dot ax, ay dot az is also 0, az dot ax is 0, az dot ay is also 0. Okay, like that. Finally, we will get what? Here, this is dou by dou x into ax gives what? Dou square v by dou x square, dou x into dou x, ax dot ax 1 plus for y, it is dou by dou y into this one, that is what? Dou square v by dou y square, dou into dou v, that is dou square v by dou y into dou y, that is dou y square, and last one it is dou by dou z az, dou by dou z az. For the space problem I wrote like this. Okay, please, it is what? Dou by dou z az. If you simplify this one, you will get what? That is dou square v by dou z square, which is equivalent to what? That is del square v. It is in Cartesian. Okay, if you want this del square v formula, that means Laplacian operator in cylindrical coordinate system, how we can derive? It is in Cartesian, and in cylindrical, how we can derive? In cylindrical, how we can derive? Actually, you need to write del dot del v. It is what? That is del square v. I am considering del. What is del? Okay, in Cartesian 1 by h1. H1 is what? For Cartesian. In Cartesian, in cylindrical. Cartesian is over. You need to go for what? Cylindrical. H1 is what? 1. And H2 is what? Rho. And H3 is what? 1. First write this del dot del v. Del dot del v. Okay. Of course, you need to apply what? Del dot formula. Okay. Del v. Del dot divergence formula. Divergence means 1 by h1, h2, h3. You have to write like that. And if it is Cartesian, we can directly write, that is dou by dou x ax plus dou by dou y ay plus dou by dou z az. Now del v, what is del v? That is dou v by dou rho a rho, dou v by dou rho a rho plus 1 by rho dou v by dou pi a pi plus dou v by dou z a z. Now it is what? Del dot del v. Del dot of del v. It is a vector quantity. Okay, it is a vector quantity, means A equal to a rho plus a pi plus az. Now apply the formula, that is divergence formula, that is del dot a bar is nothing but what? We have the formula, that is what? 1 by h1 h2 h3, 1 by h1 h2 h3, dou by dou rho of, it is first element, means h2 into h3, we have h1 h2 h3 into a rho means here a rho is what? This dou v by dou rho a rho. Please remember, a is this one, it is a. Okay, now second element, what is that? That is dou by dou pi of this 1 by h1 h2 h3 into dou by dou pi of, as it is second element, we can write this as what? Except h2, we can write what? That is h1 h3 into a pi, and last element is what? Last element is nothing but what? That is dou by dou z of, I am writing that last element here, that is dou by dou z of, as it is last, except h3, h1 h2 into az means what? This dou v by dou z, dou v by dou z, it is a vector. Okay, az into az, it is az into az. This is what? This part, entire part is what? A pi into a pi. Now substitute in this one, you will get what? 1 by h1 h2 h3 means 1 by rho, that is 1 into rho into 1, dou by dou rho, dou by dou rho, here h2 h3, that is what? h2 h3, h2 h3 is nothing but what? h2 is rho, h3 is 1, that is rho, and what about a rho? A rho means this one, a rho means this one, that is what? Dou v by dou rho, dou v by dou rho plus this 1 by rho into this something. Okay, dou by dou pi of h1 is 1, h3 is also 1, a pi means what? That is 1 by rho dou v by dou pi, dou v by dou pi plus last element, that is what? Dou by dou z of h1 h2, what is h1? h1 is 1 and h2 is what? Rho, az means that is dou v by dou z. Now simplify this one, actually it is partial differentiation, it is nothing but what? 1 by rho dou by dou rho of rho into dou v by dou rho, rho into dou v by dou rho, and second one, what about second one? It is 1 by rho, partial differentiation with respect to rho, dou by dou rho of rho into dou v by dou rho. Okay, rho is a variable. Next, this 1 by rho, here 1 by rho means 1 by rho into 1 by rho square, since it is partial differentiation, dou square v by dou pi square, and last one, here partial differentiation with respect to rho, that means rho gets cancelled out, that is here rho, it is 1 by rho cancelled out, finally we got what? Dou square v by dou z square. This is all about what? Del dot a bar. Okay, here I am writing del dot a bar means if it is applicable to that a bar is what? Your del v, then you got what? That is del square v. So therefore del square v in cylindrical coordinate system is like this. Okay, this is all about the derivation of the cylindrical coordinate system. In spherical, how can derive? Same. Okay. I will write this Laplacian operator formula in spherical coordinate system directly by considering what? That h1, h2, h3. Okay, take this one as a homework. Okay, actually how we can find? I am writing one step here, that is del dot del v. Del dot del v is equal to what? Del dot means this del dot, and del v in case of the spherical coordinate system, that is given as what? Gradient of the scalar can be written as what? That is dou v by dou r, r no angle, and second element is theta. Theta is angle made by r, that's why we have to take like this, that is 1 by r Dou v by dou theta a theta, and last element is what? Pi. Pi is angle made by r sin theta. That's why I had taken 1 by r sin theta, dou v by dou pi a pi. Actually, it is the gradient formula. What I said, Laplacian operator of a scalar is nothing but what? It is a composite of divergence and the gradient of the scalar. Divergence of gradient of any scalar gives what? Laplacian operator. Divergence of gradient of any scalar gives Laplacian operator. Now apply this one. So before applying this, we have to write what? H1 as what? 1, and H2 is what? R, and H3 is what? R sin theta. If you know these things, you can easily write this gradient formula, that is 1 by H1 dou v by dou r a r, 1 by H2 means that is 1 by r dou v by dou theta a theta, 1 by H3 means that is r sin theta dou v by dou pi a pi. Now divergence formula, we know that divergence formula is nothing but what? Directly I am writing here. Okay, so 1 by H1 H2 H3, 1 by H1 H2 H3 into dou by dou r into H2 AR. What is AR? This component, that is dou v by dou r. Okay, I will derive this one also. It is easy. Next, last one. What is that? Not last one, second one. As it is second element, we have to write dou by dou theta, except H2, take H1 H3 and a theta component. Okay, we are applying divergence for this vector. Okay, now what about a theta component? This one, that is 1 by r into dou v by dou theta, 1 by r into dou v by dou theta. And last one, last element is nothing but what? That is dou by dou pi. Remember like this. Third element means except H3, we need to take product of H1 and H2. And what about that pi element? Pi element is this part. Except a pi, we need to take this as pi element. A vector del v gives what? Gradient of any scalar gives the vector. So for this vector component, a pi is this entire part, 1 by r sin theta dou v pi, 1 by r sin theta dou v by dou pi. This is all about what? Expansion of this one. And 1 by H1 H2 H3 is nothing but what? 1 by r square sin theta into 1 by r square sin theta into dou by dou r, and H2 is what? R. And what about H3? R sin theta means r square sin theta dou v by dou r, plus dou by dou theta, H1 H3 means this is H1 is 1, H3 is r sin theta. Already here we have 1 by r, means r sin theta by r gives what? Sin theta into dou v by dou theta, plus I am rubbing this part. Okay, I am arranging this one. Okay. Dou by dou theta sin theta dou v by dou theta, and last one, that is dou by dou pi. H1 H2 means H1 is 1 and H2 is what? R. Already here you have r sin theta. R into 1 by r sin theta gives what? That is 1 by sin theta dou v by dou pi. And simplify this one. This is here differentiation, partial differentiation with respect to r means sin theta is constant. This sin theta cancelled out. We can write this constant out of this one. And here we got what? 1 by r square dou by dou r square into dou v by dou r, And second one, what about this? Here partial differentiation with respect to theta, it is also theta. We can write that as what? 1 by r square plus 1 by r square sin theta dou by dou theta of sin theta into dou v by dou theta. And last element, what is the last element? This one. Here partial differentiation with respect to pi, 1 by sin theta is taken as 1 by sin theta. 1 by sin theta is taken as what? out of this one we can write that as what, that is 1 by here r square sin square theta dou square v by dou pi square. Please verify this once. Okay, if we apply properly or correctly we will get del square v formula in spherical like this. Okay. Okay, this is all about the derivation of the Laplacian operator or Laplacian of a scalar in spherical coordinate system. Of course, we can define a Laplacian operator for the vector also. Laplacian operator for the vector also. It is very simple. You need to know only one thing, that is triple product. Here we have what? A bar cross B bar cross C bar. A bar cross B bar cross C bar is nothing but what? B bar into C bar dot A bar minus C bar A bar dot B bar. Already we discussed in vector triple product. Now apply this vector triple product formula for this case. Let us take a vector A bar. Okay, for that we consider like this, that is del cross A bar. What is B here? B is del. Okay, I am writing here, it is B. And what is A? It is taken as C. And what about this one? A. First element is A, second element is B, third element is C. Okay. Now apply this formula here, that is B bar. B bar means what? This del, of course it is del bar, it is a vector quantity. And C means what? This A bar dot A bar. What is A bar? It is A bar, B bar, C bar. What is A bar? A bar is nothing but del. Clear? Just here I applied this formula. Okay, I applied this formula for this equation. Next, minus C bar. What is C bar? We consider as A bar. A bar. And A bar, in this case A bar means what? In this case A bar means what? For our case A bar is del dot B bar. B bar is nothing but del. Del dot del is del square. A dot A is A square. I am writing this one like this, that is del of del dot A. Shall I write like this? Del of del dot A. Del of del dot A. Del dot del is nothing but what? That is minus del square A bar. It is A bar. What we required? It implies, okay, for understanding purpose only I consider this A bar, B bar, C bar like this, that is del cross A bar. Okay. Now what you required? Laplacian operator on the vector is nothing but like this. From this we can write this del square A, send this del square A to this side, we will get what? Del of del dot A. Del of del dot A equal to what? Okay, sorry, del square A equal to del of del dot A minus del cross A minus del cross A. Means Laplacian operator on a vector quantity is defined as what? This is nothing but what? Gradient of, it is a Laplacian operator on vector quantity is nothing but what? Gradient of divergence of vector, gradient of divergence of that vector. I am writing this part only. This is what? Gradient of divergence of that vector means this vector minus, we have minus sign, minus curl of that vector, curl of that vector or curl of a vector. Okay, this is all about what? This is all about what? Laplacian operator on a scalar quantity. With this we completed our first unit. Of course we need to solve some problems. Okay. With this we completed our first unit, except one topic. The topic is vector transformation. Vector transformation. This vector transformation is required in our third unit. Okay. In the third unit, we will discuss about that vector transformation. Except the topic, we discussed all the topics in the first unit. Okay. If possible, try to do more problems on this formula, like gradient of a scalar del v, divergence of a vector del dot a, and curl of a vector del cross a, and Laplacian operator, that is on scalar del square v, Laplacian operator on vector del square a. In addition to that, we have two important theorems. The two important theorems are nothing but what? One theorem is Stokes theorem. Stokes theorem is used to convert closed line integral into surface integral, like this, that is del cross A dot ds. And another theorem is what? Divergence theorem. Divergence theorem is used to convert closed surface integral into volume integral, like this. Okay. And we have conversion of point from one form to another form, like this. Suppose if I have x, y, z, okay. So if I know rho pi z, x equal to what? Rho cos pi, and y equal to what? Rho sin pi, and z is same as in Cartesian. From this we can write what? That z, okay, rho is what? Rho equal to under root x square plus y square, and pi equal to tan inverse of y by x, and z equal to z. Okay. In spherical, x equal to what? R sin theta cos pi, it is adjacent. Y is projected component R sin theta sin pi, and z equal to what? Z equal to what? R cos theta. Similarly, if I know r theta pi, I can find x, y, z by using these equations. Suppose if I know x, y, z, how I can find r theta pi? R equal to what? What is the formula? Under root x square plus y square plus z square, and theta equal to what? Cos inverse of z by r. Cos inverse of z by r over r. Tan inverse of under root x square plus y square by z. R else pi equal to what? Tan inverse of last one, that is y by x. This is about the conversion of the points from one coordinate system to another. That means Cartesian to cylindrical, cylindrical to Cartesian. Okay, spherical to Cartesian, and Cartesian to spherical. Okay. And in addition to this, we have some vector basics. That vector basics are nothing but what? Distance vector, unit vector, position vector, and vector algebra, vector addition, parallelogram law, and what we can call, that is triangle law of addition, and triple product, that is vector triple product and scalar triple product, dot product and cross product. With this we completed our first unit. If time permits, we will do more. Okay, we will solve some previous gate problems. Otherwise, we will enter into our second unit. That second unit is nothing but actual subject, that is electrostatics. Thank you.